Hey guys, Andrew again. Um, this time I am doing a deck profile. um, I don't know if you're gonna like it, but yeah, it's Sack World. Deck everybody hates, but oh well. You know you love it. Definitely you love it. So obviously we have three Graphas. Um, I like him because he's like the card where it's like, okay, I'm just gonna summon a Dark World and bounce and summon. I'm just gonna run into your shit. I don't care what you have, as long as it's not a deep prison or bottomless. I have no care in the world. He's probably the greatest boss monster to ever come out of a structure deck. Second greatest monster out of the structure deck ever, except for Machina Fortress and Hyperion, obviously, and maybe Earth and Gearframe. Shutting up. Snow. He's just beat. He's 2K. He discards and searches. If your opponent discards him, you get to grab cards from your grave. It's really pro. The little pot of read in the deck that I like to call him, because he's just like so freaking awesome. I like him because they can't bottomless him. Fuck you, bottomless players. I like running 2 beige because it gives me that extra 19 meter run over Teaking if I need to. Or like if I need to just have a thing to summon and he's level 4, so I can go rank 4 to whatever I want to. Let's see, 2 Trans Archfiend. This card is amazing in the deck. If you want to, you can go Archfiend, pitch beige. Oh look, now I have 36 damage to your face. Congratulations. It's a really good card in this deck. I just love it. And he also helps get back those Graphas that people like to remove. 2 Tour Guide with the Sangan engine. Um, they're fiends and they get out my Leviair, so I can have my Leviair. But Sangan will search out any of these really. Just any of these 3 monsters it'll search out and, wreck face. Because he's Sangan. And Sangan's like awesome sauce. 1 Malefic Dust. I had this at 2, but I decided to cut 1 because I only had 1 Stardust, and I'm like, I can make room for this, for other cards in this deck. So, run 1 as a tech, 1 Zephyros. The Zephyros is really good because he goes, oh look, Dark World dealings, send him to the grave, play Gates, use up Gates, bounce the hand, summon him for 4 damage to you, reactivate your Gates. It's a really pro combo with him. Most broken field spell I've ever run into. It's gotta be Gates. This card is like a disaster for anyone who sees it coming. For anyone who plays against it, anyway. 3 drag down. Without this card, I think Dark World would be like in a world of this. The ability to poke at your opponent's hand and know what he has, it's volatile to the game. It can make Dark Worlds very volatile. A tech that I've been seeing a lot of people run is 3 1-day apiece. This card, usually, I'll end up using it if I'm low on my hand or if I need protection. I don't like to use it unless I have to. Only 2 dealings because you could run into that random rogue player Dark World that you don't want to play that against. 2 Misties and Heavy. That's your back row 8 for the deck outside of Grapha. Foolish Burial. You can use that to get your Zephyros or your Grapha or whatever monster you want in the grave. Dark Hole, Reborn, Card Destruction, Staples. Card Destruction is Broken Beyond Hell. 2 deck devs and an Eradicator. A lot of decks now, the Magicians, they love their spell cards. They also love having little monsters on the field. So I tend to like getting rid of these. And it's just really good plays. Like if you're going to destroy Grapha or bottomless Grapha, you can go, oh look, Chain of Virus. He's there. One Tech Compulse, because this is the main board card from hell. I love it. I'm gonna keep it in here at all my decks. Then Call the Haunted. Nothing makes me more happy than when I have a graveyard full of monsters, and my opponent goes, Monstery Warrior Grapha, and I go, Chain Call the Haunted, to bring him back. Nothing makes me happier. But, yeah, I mean, the deck itself is just really, it can play itself off pretty well. I mean, for the most part. But, anyway, for, XYZs, rank 3s, we have a Zenmain. He's staple. Levier, I like using him to get back with my stuff that I've lost. Leviathan, just to have that first turn, summon 25 beta with Detach Engrave. Abyss Dweller. Alright. Abyss Dweller is just awesome, not because he's the first effect, but his second effect. Detach Material, negate the effects of the opponent's monsters in the grave. Inzectors, Gravekeeper's Recruiter, Machina Fortress, Dark World decks, all that stuff. This guy put a stop to it. And he's like Shockmaster. He's a lingering effect, which is why I love him. Maystroke, he's a lot better than Utopia, and he's a game changer, as well as this little fucker right here. Game changer. I want to get rid of him for other cards, but I don't have the other cards right now, so I have to improvise with Utopia for now. And I don't like Gemini Pearl in this deck either, but push comes to shove, I'll have a 26 beater. The Heliopolis. I can go into Heliopolis with 2 Graphas or a Grapha and a Malefic Dust. I mean, he's there. He's a really good tech. I like him. Stardust, he's only there to get rid of for the Malefic. And then Chimera for when you run into those pesky fuckers, Geargias, shit, stuff, yeah. Okay, sideboard. I swear I had more than 15 cards in here, but whatever. One Boars. I was making him main board, but I got tired of drawing into him when I had drag downs, so I put him in board for when I had Chaos Dragon matchup. Cyber Dragon at 1. He stops Geargias mainly. I try to put him only at 1 because he's only that good for that one time. And Compulse. Because Compulse is a sideboard card from hell, and I love it. 2 Gozen match. My deck is all dark monsters, so. And then this stops the wind-ups from going off. This stops the samurais from going off. This stops a lot of stuff from going off. Rivalries. Once again, wind-ups can't go off. If you're facing the Turias, they can't go off. I mean, they're not playing anymore, but, you know, random decks, people run them. Dino Rabbit can't play it. Skill Drains, the most amazing card in this deck. When paired with this counterpart monster, Babaros. I love going Skill Drain Babaros because I go, oh, hey, look, summon. Hey, 3k beater, lovely. That's always fun to play. Mind Crush in the sideboard, not in the main board. This is for the hero matchup and the Gravekeeper matchup because I am sick and fucking tired of having people run fucking Assailant against me and then top deck Miracle Fusion out the ass or play Super Poly or Stratos or whatever. Most of the heroes deck is searching, so yeah, whatever. Then finally 2 bottomless. I'll go into this for mirror match because I hate mirror match. But yeah, that's the deck. So peace out, YouTube.